3 live.
Farts. Old farts. 2 old farts. Steve and Dave. Sometimes you find a diamond in the rough. Not this time, though. This is just rough. 2 old farts. There is no better waste of time. Two guys. 2 old guys. A lot of BS and more drivel than you can shake a stick at. Steve and Dave. God help us.
I like this new music. This is very exciting. I'm actually awake. I mean, I know it's almost past your bedtime, so I don't know how that's going to work for you with the new music going.
It's late in the afternoon. What is it? 3 o'clock in the afternoon here. It's late.
Yeah, I'm surprised the nurse doesn't put you to sleep.
Well, we hope she'll come. That I've got this new. According to my son, she used to be an East German shot putter. So we don't.
Oh, nice. So you have a pretty nurse.
Yeah. So I don't know quite what's going to happen today, but we just hope that this is the right music, because every time we put music up, it seems to be the wrong music. But we'll see.
All right. Well, if you have to, you can give me the credits, and we'll put them on the bottom so YouTube doesn't get mad at us.
Yeah. So, we'll see.
So someone doesn't claim it. So we have This is TOF classic interview. So we have a classic interview. I'm excited. Apparently we're classic now.
Well, we're classic in the respect that we're going back to what we started off doing, which is interviewing as many artists, up and coming artists, as we can. And I've searched all over the globe.
The globe. Now, when you say the globe, are you talking about the one on your desk, or do you like all over the real globe? I mean, which globe?
All over the real globe. All over the real globe. And this particular gentleman lives probably about 40 kilometers from me.
Wow. So those people. So for those people in America, because they have to actually do some of that's like 24 miles. Just so
it's about 24 miles away from where I live, just south of Rotterdam. And Leon, who's going to be joining us today, he's a Dutch artist, and he lives in a city called Tilburg, which is not very far away. And he's from Brabant, and they are the most outgoing, party, fun Dutch people. Which I know, funny in Dutch is like an oxymoron, but the Brabos, as the Dutch like to call them, they are the Dutch party goers. So
very
looking forward to finding out about him and about his art.
Will he be sober then this morning, or will he be partying at a bar? I mean, like, what have you arranged?
It's carnival time has passed, I think, and I don't know if
just checking.
If they've still got like a fair, they have a big fair in Tilburg. Yeah. But he'll probably tell us a little bit about that, because he's being a Tilburgian, or whatever, if that's the right word. He's probably going to tell us about that and about the art that he's making. So
nice. Should we bring him in? Yeah. Enough for you. Let's bring him on. Let's bring him in, and you can introduce him since you speak Dutch and I barely speak English.
Well, we know that, Stephen.
I know.
So good afternoon. Good afternoon.
I'm sober.
Well, then this show's over. We're done. All right. Good interview.
Yeah. But perhaps because my Dutch is always, I still struggle sometimes with the names with Leon. Perhaps you'd like to introduce yourself properly to us all, Leon.
Yeah, I'm Leon, and I'm an artist. I'm specialized in quantum mechanics and the whole astrophysics, gravity, evolution, antimaterial mathematics, and that's I all put it in my art.
Okay, wow. Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Well, we've got some art to look at a little bit later in the show. But
can I show my latest you
drawing? Can do whatever you like.
You could do whatever you'd like.
Yeah.
Very cool. I actually know what some of that stuff means. I read a book. So
this is the anti-material math of the quark is water. The proton, the down quark, the up quark, and the math, the efficiency and the electron.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm very proud of this. I worked here a lot of time on it. And yeah, finally, it took maybe 3,000 drawing for if I got it right.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that's a lot.
I must be honest with that. It cost me 3,000 drawings to get the exact drawing.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your background then, Leon? Are you a mathematician by background, or a
no,
physicist?
I'm a technician.
A technician.
Yeah. Simply said, there are no hartmaten in Astrophysica. They say the Earth and the Sun, and they measure the between, but I measure the cores. There are no core measurements in Astrophysica, and that from core to core, they all, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a technician, and I put my technician experiment and skills in the Astrophysica.
Okay.
Then you get.
How long have you been doing this then? Because you're also an artist.
From origin, I'm a machine builder.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so how long have you been a full-time artist?
Sorry?
How long have you been a full-time artist?
I was always an artist. Yeah. But it took me 30 years to come with my first object. It took me 30 years to come with the first. I want to know the quantum mechanics.
Right.
Quantum mechanics is the Astrophysica, and then I come with my art.
Yeah.
And it is watertight. I have peer reviews on my mat, and it goes super. I invented the plus and the min of the sun. The plus of the min, so I have it in my flower.
Okay. Well, let's get a close up of that so people can see.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It's the minus and the plus. And that's the plus and the minus, the red, yellow, and blue. You got the red minus and a red plus. The minus goes to the core of the Earth, and the plus goes to the sun. I call it decornef and cornef plus and decornef plus, red, yellow, and blue.
Okay. Okay. Well, we have some examples, and so look, I'm going to start the slideshow off. We've got some examples of some physical objects and also some stuff that you've drawn. So perhaps you'd take us through that and tell us a little bit about what.
This is how a sunflower works. It's near. I'm coming the next month. I'm coming with a new drawing. It's like a black hole. It's like a black hole. A flower is. Black holes are from the same shape. It's a spider shape.
Okay.
Yeah. When you look here and here and here, it's like a spider, and then you can make it.
So when you put the pluses, when you have the pluses now, if you will, on the sunflower, what does that represent? Or is that just the inner workings of how a sunflower works?
That's how the photons, how can I say it, in groups, the sunflower, the photons come in, the photonica, and the flower made a plus and a min photos.
Okay. Very interesting.
When I can say, David, the photons go inside. I have a drawing.
Sure.
This is the photon working.
Okay.
When you see this point,
right?
Yeah,
we go together.
You got it. Yeah, you have it upside down, Leon.
You must know this. It's go into the flower.
Right, right.
But you have the paper upside down. Can you?
This is bending.
Right.
This point is bending, and you can wrap together.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay.
But if we have a close up on that, you have to turn. You have to turn the paper around. Leon.
You see always the red, yellow, and blue.
Right.
Yeah.
The photons red, yellow, and blue. The red minus and plus, the blue minus and plus, and the yellow minus and plus.
Okay.
And when they reach the flower, they go. What I said, they go into each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Right. Okay.
So you're not only just using quantum mechanics, but you're using like physics, quantum mechanics, everything to produce it.
The whole Astrophysics. I showed you the proton, eh?
Right. Hold on a second. Let's get a close up of that. Sure.
The proton again. And this is a proton and a neutron in a group.
Okay.
With the same movements. The electron is responsible for the movement and direction of the quarks.
Everybody's lost me, or I've lost them at the moment. I think.
No, I got it. We're good.
I appear to have dropped off, I think.
No, you're here. All right. Very cool.
David, I said to you, I made the antimateria math. It's new. I make not a lot of it, but I make the beginning.
Okay.
When you see this, it's the same. Right. It's the same angle.
So I apologize to anybody who's waiting for me to reply on this. I'm having.
I can see it. Very good. Very pretty.
Yeah, this is the same angle, David. Of Stephen. Sorry.
Right.
Stephen, David. This is the same angle, but in different direction. It's also used in evolution. The antimatter math is space-time, quantum mechanics. Yeah.
Okay.
Matter, antimatter. This bird with the same angles.
Okay. Very interesting. So you really take everything to the extreme with antimatter and matter and whatnot.
That was when I was a child, Stephen. It was for me, the most important.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, it was for me the most important to know, what's gravity.
Right.
Can you show this?
Sure.
This is gravity, David. You got the sky, the earth, and the bottom, and gravity counts. Right.
Yeah.
Gravity. You got when I say you got a gravity mirror image in the matter when you are lose the earth.
Gotcha.
Do you see?
Sure.
Yep.
When you from earth in matter, it's the same movement. Dus when you go earth, you go to the null.
Right. Very cool.
Dus gravity is time.
Right.
It counts in numbers.
Right.
Everything, Stephen. When I in my research, everything goes with numbers.
Gotcha. So all your art is based on numbers, then, if you will. Kind of.
More on the antimatter.
Antimatter. Okay.
Math. Yeah. More on antimatter.
Right. Yeah. Very cool.
But it is.
So these fish-like objects, they're all part of a mathematical formula as well.
These two fishes have the antimatter angle.
Okay.
You see this molecule, the sextant, huh?
Right?
Six hooks, and then these.
Interesting.
Yeah.
If somebody watching this sees this and says, "Wow, this is awesome," and they want to buy it, how do they buy your art?
They can be how do you say it? Via LinkedIn.
Okay. Well, or they can contact us, and we can give them your contact information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a suggestion. Can I not make every show a nice picture for you?
Sure.
Cutting edge science.
Sure.
Yeah.
But this is very cool. So let's
Stephen,
talk.
Stephen, do you know simple it is. There are no measurement from core to core in astrophysics.
Right.
That's in technique is that really the most important, that you know exactly the distances between objects.
Right. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Well,
on these two fishes, then, so what do we? So I see what we've got. So what is each one representing something different, or
no? It's fish are the most. There are a lot of fish and a lot of forms and a lot of. You know what I mean? The
right.
fish is maybe the animal with the most forms and the most.
Okay.
And I let it see here how that's possible. Here I have 6 big angles. All the angles are the half of the other one, and
right.
this one got all the angles from the antimaterials.
Gotcha.
And the flesh and the blood make its spines. It's possible.
Very cool.
Yeah. And are these, Leon, are these large objects then we're looking at now, or?
Sorry?
Are they large, the objects? What sort of dimensions
are they? They are 30 centimeters. When sometimes I'm amazed about my art. There's the David star.
Right. My people star. Yay.
But see, I advanced this.
Right.
This the David
That's very
star.
pretty. Yeah.
And he shows me a face, Stephen. I was really impressed when I made this.
Right.
You're impressed. It's a face.
Yep. That's very pretty.
The most effective structure there is.
Right.
Sometimes I'm amazed myself. Yeah. That makes it nice.
Yeah. And the fish that you just showed us, how big is the fish compared to the star?
Same size.
Same size. Okay.
They are this.
Gotcha. Very cool. So yeah, so they're pretty. It's a pretty large sculpture then.
It is 25 high and 35 in the length.
Okay, that's a nice size. That's a nice size sculpture.
It's a nice cipher on the desk or for.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are for the US viewers. These are not inches. These are centimeters, I think.
Centimeters. And then like the Star of David that you just showed, or the fish, what's that? What someone wants to buy those? How much do you charge for that?
How much I charge?
Yeah, because I'm assuming you're not doing it for free.
I don't know. I don't.
You don't know?
No.
Listen, me being a Jew, and you don't know, I'll take it for free. Because then that's a good price. But you got to come up. You got to come up with a. You got to come up with a price.
I'm not, Stephen. I'm not a good businessman.
Okay.
I have somebody else who make that. I'm always exploring.
Gotcha.
And we got a lot of other things here.
Right. Well, the Star of David is beautiful. That I would put that on my desk in a heartbeat. So whoever's your business manager, have them reach out to me for that. And the fish stuff is good too.
I can say they are about 1,000 each.
Okay. But the Star of David, let me know what that runs. See if we get it to the collection. We'll see. Very cool.
Nice.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Interesting stuff. There's Star of David. We just saw.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
So all your artwork, it seems, is based on, if you will, space and time, matter, antimatter, quantum mechanics, physics, everything. It's basically not the elements, but what really comprises the universe. Astrophysics, basically.
We say in Holland, astrophysica is everything.
Okay. So basically, your art is astrophysics. Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Astrophysics art. I think this is the first time we've ever had an astrophysics art person. So this is very fascinating.
Exactly. So, and this has got to be a world exclusive for us, Stephen. I think so, because we've had all sorts of different artists on, but Leon, there's top of the list on this one.
Yeah.
This I made too. You know this, eh? The 5-star.
Very cool. Yep.
10 hook, 10 angles, 5 stars.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
They make him all on different ways, 35 degrees or so. But this is for me the most perfect. It's got 10 angles, and I make five angles of it.
Very nice.
5. Yeah, 5 is holy number, Stephen.
So they tell me. So very nice.
Magnetic fields, Earth.
Okay.
See you the 5, David? A lot of special people from techniques are interested in this structure, the 5.
Okay.
Yeah. These are the magnetic fields and the how you can say the magnetic structure of the Earth.
Very cool.
Min plus men.
Right. Okay.
And
well, look, Leon, we're gonna try and get through some of the slides here. So, and I knew we have some drawings from you as well. We'll come on to the drawings, but this is another. What are these two to represent two birds? Is that correct? Or?
No, it's a kangaroo and a bird.
Oh, kangaroo! I can see. Oh,
yeah. Oh, very cool.
I can see it.
Very cool.
Yeah,
I see the kangaroo. I saw the bird. I didn't know that was a kangaroo, but now I see it.
The kangaroo is just in his lowest position to jump on.
Right.
Yeah.
I like it to make it in its lowest position. And he boing.
Right.
Yeah.
But the kangaroo was for me the, how do you say it? The square.
Gotcha.
I'm working, Stephen and David, I'm working with the square, the angle, and the circle.
Okay.
That are for me, and the, how do you say it? The rechthoek. Hoe zeg je rechthoek, David?
The right angle. Yeah. The
right angle?
Yeah, the right angle.
That are all for my my forms.
Very cool.
Yeah. Here I make a combination. Here I make a combination with the square. They're all important.
I'm really enjoying that. No, I didn't see it when I looked at it. So because I deliberately don't look at the art when I make the slideshows. I deliberately don't do it because I like to be as surprised as everybody else does. So I just saw the bird, and then when you said it, and now I can see nothing but the kangaroo, and I just think it has a real element of beauty about it.
It's spot on.
So simplistic. But like Stephen said, really spot on.
Yeah, in Holland we say simplicity makes the master.
Yeah.
That also was for me that I waited so long for that I make my first object. I wanted to be simple, and simply is the best.
Yeah. That's usually simple is always the best.
Yeah,
you don't have to make it complicated. So no, this is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
very cool.
The skull.
Okay,
okay.
Yeah.
I cannot say that I'm honest with it that he is exact, but it was I when you see the same star, you see it here in his mouth. When I showed you this,
hold on a second. Yeah,
you see it here back, under, and above. This, you see back, and above.
Very cool.
Yeah, it looks like like a medieval helmet or a death mask or something.
It can be
something. It is it flat because it gives the illusion that it's slightly rounded.
No, it's
totally flat.
6 millimeters thick.
Yeah. And what sort of material are you working in, Leo?
I'm working with carbon steel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I welded. The sawing brought me a lot of knowledge. The sawing brought me a lot of knowledge, like the 5 hook, the pentagon, We in Holland we have with the right axis, and that's the hook on the pentagon is really important.
Right.
Yeah. Are you doing this by hand? You're not cut.
It's maybe a difficult story right there, but the measurements, what I say, the hartmaten, they are prima. They are excellent.
Yeah. And you're cutting these by hand. You're not using a machine to cut these.
Machines. Yeah. I have only a sawing machine, an old one.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And with the degrees, I can
set the machine up. Yeah.
Yeah, I can make angles 60 degrees.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I want now something more. I must get 70 degrees or so, but that's a technical issue.
Right. Your stuff's absolutely gorgeous. The for lack of a better term, we'll call it a sculpture, because some people would call it welding and whatever. But your sculptures are beautiful. I'm surprised more people haven't found you. So hopefully this will help people find you, because your stuff is beautiful. Hold on one second.
Was a joke.
Let me see. Oh, that's cute.
This is. Do you see the? How do you say paddenstoel in it?
Pedestal is mushroom.
Mushroom.
Ah, very cool. The mushroom. Very cool.
Yeah.
It's funny, but it's also the layer in it is really possible. That a lot of people think that we are an advanced mushroom.
Yeah.
And
it's all mathematical.
When I'm honest, I made measurements on it, and where the eyes are is really exact.
Very cool.
And some people with damage on the brains, they are treated with mushrooms for the neuron. It is all come together.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, it's not rubbish. It all comes together.
Yeah, I wouldn't think. Listen, I'm a big believer in astrophysics and antimatter, matter, and as we joke sometimes, the lizard people. So all of it ties together to me. So we're all good.
Yeah.
So.
Well, just for people who are watching this now, if you're listening to it on the podcast, you're on the wrong place.
This won't be on a podcast, David, because this is all visual.
Okay.
This is just all on YouTube.
So, what's happening now is we've moved away from the physical objects, and these last slides we're coming into now are all forms of drawing, technical drawing or not technical drawing, depending on how you look at it. I'm sure Leon's going to tell us a little bit about this one and the coming 2 or 3. So can you give us a heads up on this one? What's all this about?
It was from when I was a child. I always thought, what makes us spinning?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the motor? And this is what I think the motor. And this is a little bit. I must be honest. I cannot have here certain science evidence. But when I looked at it, I thought, now maybe it can be. When you use the top viewing, when you look from above on Earth, the poles are changing every second from pole. A water molecule, always the molar proton changes every second from pole.
Right.
The water is the same. When you get that, you have maybe a mobility in your planet. But I'm honest with that, it was really a bit of fantasy. No.
Okay.
Yeah. But I do it, and I can make mistakes on my art too. People may look at it. From my, yeah, I'm not shaming. I'm not shaming for me for a mistake in my art.
Oh no, it's your art.
See that I was the next. I said, it cost me 3,000 drawings. Forget the good one, and maybe it's the same. Yeah. It's a wish for me. A lot of blockchain boys are interested in this.
Okay.
Yeah, they. I'm not a crypto man or something. Oh, I have no knowledge about it, but they look a lot like this. This is really the dark energy constant in our universe. It goes farther and farther, and now I'm working on the black holes.
Okay.
And I tried to implement this with my black hole drawing, but I think is difficult.
Very interesting.
Okay, so this is the key to the blockchain. Then this one.
I think they. It was when I saw on LinkedIn, I saw a lot of dead people looked at this.
Right.
Yeah.
And I made them simple, David and Stephen. It's a square.
Right.
3, 3, 3. And it's other numbers 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. You have always one in the middle.
Right. Very cool.
Yeah, it was for me simple. I
like your art because you have to think about it. It's not just you look at it and go, oh, it's pretty, it's this. You actually have to look at it and give thought to what it is.
Yeah.
And I mean this as a compliment. You're like a mad scientist / mad genius. And I mean that as a compliment, and it's phenomenal. Like I like your stuff. So
it's
I mean, you can see this framed up in a expensive Soho gallery, can't you? And people just standing in front of it going,
And Leon, if somebody from the block,
I kind of get it, but I don't.
If somebody from the blockchain place wants to buy this, how much are you charging for this one?
I don't know. We must.
Leon, we're gonna have to help you with this because people are gonna watch this and go, I want to buy it, and I don't know is it a good price.
You must gonna help me, Stephen.
We'll help you out.
You see the waves in it, eh? You see the waves in it, eh?
Yeah.
See you the waves?
Yep. Very cool.
This stuff. I
made this and I liked it. And in my fantasy, it was the cosmological constant from Einstein.
Okay.
Expanding. But now I developed the black holes, and I'm really a little bit.
Okay. I think it's interesting and gorgeous, and it makes you think, and I like that. Yeah, I like it.
That's what I want. That's what I like.
There you go.
Yeah, and you got it. I mean, if you can see this, either framed up as the original or as a huge, blown up painting on the wall in a fintech company. By the reception.
Some people say like New York, with this. In New York, when they made the streets, it's a bit like this,
Yeah.
Well, very much so. Very much so.
And it's nice. It's in its simplicity. It has depth, which I like, which is very cool. All right, let's go to the guy that's being tortured at Hilga's House of Pain. That's the next picture.
I saw the Leonardo, the original Leonardo.
All right.
And I always thought it can be better.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that's an extra. That's an extra for us, Stephen. That one.
Yeah.
Your left side and your right side. With your hips, with your knees, and with your ankles, with your elbows and pulse. I don't know how you say it in English.
Pulse. That's how we say it. Pulse.
Yeah, pulse. Yeah.
And this is how
very cool.
Yeah. And I invented baby length times 3.33 is adult length.
Okay.
When you are born, you can check it on your own length. Baby length times 3.33 is your adult length.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I like this. It's all mathematical.
I was amazed that your length is determined by your birth. I always think you can become taller. No, you cannot become taller.
Okay.
It was for me, yeah.
Very cool. I like this because once again, the simplicity of it, you have to actually think through it. It's just not a drawing of a person. There's a lot to it. It's very cool.
Did you like I said, I could see this should be in some swanky gallery somewhere and freak out a lot of people wandering around with glasses of champagne in their hand. It makes you seriously think this stuff.
Yeah. No, this is gorgeous stuff.
Solar system. Yeah. But I must be honest. I must be honest on this, Stephen and David. It's my perception.
Gotcha.
It's my perception. He do it. He works, but I'm not totally sure of it.
Okay.
Some things I said.
Could you translate that into a metalwork then, Leon, or not?
Sorry.
Could this be translated into one of your metalworks, into a physical design?
The physical design.
The metal. Could you make it could you take this and make it into like what you did with the birds or the Star of David? Could you take this painting or picture or drawing and make it into metalwork? Could you form?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's no problem. Yeah.
Cool.
It's no problem. But it was the combination with the circle, the square, and the hooks of the triangle. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the diagonale.
Diagonals.
That's wild. I like it. Very cool.
No, good.
It worked. It was mathematical, right? I think you might.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're coming up to this is slide 10. We always ask our guests to send us 10 pieces of art that we can represent, or 10 pieces of work. Leon very kindly did that. I'm really pleased you sent me. I was, like I said, I didn't look at it before we came on, so I'm surprised as everybody else is. And this is number 10.
Big bang. Very cool.
Big bang. Now, he's also in position, and I make one fault in it here under, but when you see the diagonal, he comes out, and the minus come in, and this is the 5 plus.
Right.
And the minus 4.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, this is I like your stuff.
It holds it together.
Yeah.
But for me is now the difficulty on all my structures to lay up, put it together to make the black holes, the space-time, and this to get it together. And that's a whole a lot of work, but I like it. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Do you have
I'm studying all day, when I'm honest.
Yeah.
What sort of time frame does it take you to do a piece then? I mean,
this.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking weeks.
What I said, David, I make 3,000 volts, and the 3,001 is good. This I'm honest. This drawing is not good enough.
Yeah.
For me, it's not good enough. But I think the people may see my journey to the truth.
Yeah.
A bit very like cool. That. Yeah.
Very nice. No, your stuff's phenomenal.
This is a nice combination too. The 5 pluses.
Yeah. But your stuff's phenomenal once again because it makes people think. You just can't look at it like some paintings. You're like, oh, that's nice, and I see this. This you actually have to stop and think. And then if you understand astrophysics or quantum mechanics or antimatter and matter and space and time, and the list goes on, then you get, I think, if you will, a better feeling for what you're doing. Yeah, so Stephen, it's very, very cool.
It's not so difficult if you think.
I like it because of the difficultness of it. I don't like it because it's just the average. Like we collect art, and most of the stuff we collect is like, oh, that's pretty. We like it. We collect it, and you look at it and you get the meaning. So we have another artist, Adam Ekowitz, who's has a show, Adam on the Eve, with us, and you look at his stuff and you have to give thought to it. Your stuff I have to give thought to. I like that. I have other art that I look at and it's just, oh, that's pretty. And I like that too. But there's certain art that I like to give thought to because it's just more meaningful.
Yeah.
It's
so
all
art that you walk past it and then all of a sudden it almost reaches out and taps you on the shoulder and says, hey, come back and have a look at me again because you didn't quite get it.
I'm not. I want to do things that never been done.
Really, and you're doing it, my friend. It's great. Their stuff is phenomenal.
30 years.
Like I said, you are.
It cost me 30 years. It cost me. I have no children. I have no woman. All for this.
All for the art. All right. Well, I don't know if I'd give up a woman for art, but
sorry.
That's
I did, Stephen. I did, Stephen. Really.
So, well, now you're going to be.
Everybody is not the same, eh?
That's true. But now you'll be a world famous artist, and you'll have all the hot women, and there you go. Because they all they all have hot women. It's the way it works.
Girls distracted.
That's very true. So
girls distracted. I'm better
focused without.
Yeah, and I keep a little bit distance to look at me when I'm focused.
Right.
I better not now, Stephen. But I like girls. I like women, of course.
Yeah. Well, who doesn't?
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go. That's why I told my wife and my girlfriend and my mistress the same thing. When I'm working, the three of you have to leave me alone, and they understand that. So it works out well because I'm not distracted. So Leon, your stuff is bravo. I like it. Thank
you.
I mean this is a positive. I'm blown away. I like it. I hope somebody sees this and wants to represent you, or someone wants to buy some of your stuff, because your stuff is just mind blowing and absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, and there's a lot more, Stephen. And
I'm sure you'll have to come back. You'll show us more.
Come back.
Yeah,
come back and show us. You're always welcome. Cool. Always welcome.
You did great, my friend. Not to worry.
Thank you. It's not difficult. We're not difficult. We just want to enjoy great art and share it with other people. That's what the platform. That's why the show is up and running.
Thank you.
Yeah, and we just like to. I mean, yeah, you'd have to go a long way. People would have to search a lot to find you. I mean, I found you on LinkedIn. I kept seeing your stuff come by. I think I've got to reach out to this guy. And nice. So thank you very much for responding to me.
Thank you for your search,
because we've never met, and I'm always.
You got a good nose.
Well, only time will tell.
And if anybody likes Leon's work and you can't figure out how to get a hold of Leon, you can contact us here at Two Old Farts, and we will put you in contact with Leon if you want to purchase or represent him or anything you want to do with his art. So we'll help you in that respect as well. So, but your stuff is beautiful. I like it. It makes you think. It makes you smile. It's bright. Your sculptures are gorgeous. So, why you're not world famous yet, I have no idea, but we'll see if we can help you with this. And then, as David said, you'll come back as you get new pieces. You'll come back. You can do a show.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
We'll have a look at the next 10 things you've got to show us. So
there you go.
I do.
So, yeah. And everybody, don't forget to subscribe and like. Leave your comments below. Once again, if you want to get a hold of Leon, feel free to get a hold of us, and we will get you in touch with Leon. Leon, we're going to run some credits. Stay with us so we can do some house cleaning afterwards. And everybody, we'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Okay, bye.